Some stories don't want to be told. Welcome to Hidden by Ebb if you like short, spine chilling horror stories. Hit like and subscribe for weekly uploads. Now let's begin. In silence, the locked chapel. Sister Maria had served at the church for nearly 7 years. She lived a quiet life, morning prayers, helping the poor, and caring for the old stone church that stood at the edge of town. One rainy evening, the priest asked her to retrieve a box of candles from the basement storage room. "The power may go out tonight," he said. "Take a lantern." Maria nodded and headed downstairs. The church basement was old and rarely used. Dust coated the walls, and the air smelled of damp stone. She found the storage room easily enough, but as she turned to leave, she noticed something strange. A narrow wooden door hidden behind a shelf. She had never seen it before. Curious, she pushed the shelf aside. The door was locked. A rusted metal plaque hung from it. It read, "Do not open." Maria frowned. Why would a church have a hidden room? She knows that she should leave. Instead, she searched nearby and found a small brass key hanging on a nail. Her heart raced. The key fit perfectly. The lock clicked open, the door creaked inward. Beyond it was a narrow staircase leading deeper underground. Maria raised her lantern and descended. The steps seemed to go on forever. When she reached the bottom, she found a small stone chapel. It looked ancient, far older than the church above. Rows of wooden pews face a black altar, and hanging behind the altar was a crucifix. At least it should have been. The figure on the cross wasn't Jesus. It was something else, something thin, something with too many arms. Maria froze. A chill swept through the room. Then she noticed the walls. Names. Hundreds of names carved into the stone. Some dated back centuries, others were recent, very recent. At the bottom of the list was a name etched into the rock only days ago. Father Gabriel, the priest, the same man who had sent her down here. A sound echoed behind her. Footsteps, slow, measured, coming down the staircase. Maria turned. Father Gabriel emerged from the darkness carrying a candle. His expression was calm, almost disappointed. "You opened it?" he said. Maria backed away. "What is this place?" The priest looked toward the black altar, a truth that should remain buried. The strange figure on the cross creaked. One of its many arms moved. Maria's blood ran cold. It wasn't a statue, it was alive. The thing slowly lifted its head. Eyes opened across its face, dozens of them, all staring at her. Father Gabriel lowered his gaze. "We locked the door," he whispered, "so it only takes one soul at a time." The creature smiled. A lantern in Maria's hand went out, and from somewhere in the darkness, she heard stone being carved. Slowly, carefully, as though another name was being added to the wall.